Hello, this is Nick Bertaski, the Associate Director with the Wisconsin Resource Center for Charter Schools, taking you on a short tour of the WRCCS Authorizer Model Application process. This document is designed to guide authorizers through the process of soliciting, reviewing charter school applications. It is specifically put into a Google document to allow authorizers to make a copy, adjust, remix, and make it their own. In the table of contents, you will see that there is some sections in the document that are going over the purpose and the overall process. Then there is an actual model application that you can use or make a copy and make your own. And then lastly, it talks about the procedures for evaluating whether or not you would like to, as an authorizer, authorize a particular design team's idea in future charter school. So in the overview and application process, you are going to see that it is really important to have it laid out ahead of time. A timeline and very specific process to when and how you accept applications as an authorizer to make it accessible and transparent for all design teams. We feel that this allows for you to ensure that the designs from diverse groups in your community it's open, and that process is recognizing all people and what they might be offering you as an authorizer. It does state in state statute that all authorizers in the state of Wisconsin will review and make decisions on charter school applications. Some of the procedures that I did want to point out that I think is very important is having a clear application, having those timelines and deadlines. When are you giving feedback? Is there a second phase where schools would be able to use some of your reviewers' feedback, make adjustments, and when would there be a final decision made? And those timelines should align to set the charter school design team up for success, to be able to open their school at the right times of the year. Charter schools open in the state of Wisconsin in the fall of the year. In the model application, we just want to see that it's broken into two parts for you. In part A is very basic information. Some authorizers will use this part A as just an initial way for people to fill out a form to let the authorizer know how many folks are going to be interested and how many full applications they would expect at a particular time. Then in part B of the model application, it gets much more into the nuts and bolts and much more into the specific requirements. Again, these are general questions that our office recommends that you ask. What we really feel it is important for you to adjust these to meet the mission and vision of your office as an authorizer and the community in which you are directly serving. We put a page limit in here as just to try to scale down some of the fluff and to just make sure that schools are answering the specific questions and there's not too many outside factors that might be different than some of what other folks are turning in if you have more than one application each year. So feel free to make a copy of these questions and use them in your own application. Then we talk a little bit about evaluation and determination, what that would look like, our recommendations to you to make sure that that is open and accessible, your decisions, and then a model timeline in order to make sure that there's a proper amount of time for your team to be trained, for your team to review all the applications, give feedback, have dialogue with the design teams, and then make final decisions, giving that design team enough time to proceed in opening their charter school. And then we do provide, finally, a model rubric that we feel like will help to make decisions. But again, we would want you to take our model rubric and adapt it remix it to fit the needs of your authorizing office. But all of this is here for you to take and use as you would like. Finally, always a final decision is being made, final recommendation to your board, your group of directors, and any comments to sort of summarize that decision. This is the model application for authorizers in the state of Wisconsin. My name is Nick Ratasky. If you need any support from our office, please do not hesitate to reach out to us at WRCCS.org. Fill out our consultation form and we will be in touch with you. Appreciate all that you do. Have a great rest of your day.